Forces move, chance it goes, we move. We Nigerians, do they know how far we've come? In alignment with the spirits we move. We rock, we conquer. You fight, we move. A nation of builders.
We are rivers, many and wide, born.
Regarding the second part of your question, also, why don't white South Africans do anything about white foreign nationals? Well, excuse me, we're not in government. That's not our job. Secondly, white foreign nationals are our brothers. We love them. They're our racial kin. Maybe you should learn to love your brothers the way we love ours. Just a thought. With regards to my racial kin from Europe coming to this country, I hope more of them come. I hope this answers your question.
From different mountainsides, some roaring, some running slow, each with stories the valleys know. Alone a stream can lose its way.
Fellow South Africans, Africans in particular, I just want to have a conversations with my South African brothers and sisters. Let's have a conversation. Attacking foreign nationals who are black like me and you, how does that benefit us as a country? No, this is just a question. How does attacking other black people as black people benefit us as a country? It doesn't benefit anybody. It doesn't benefit anyone. Anyway, these groupings of March and all of that, I don't think they understand the ramifications and the consequences of what they're doing. I don't think they understand. Okay, for those who may not understand what I'm talking about, let me tell you, we've got more to lose than to gain in attacking foreign nationals. We've got everything to lose. And let me tell you if you don't know, South Africa is the biggest or the highest in terms of exporting goods into the African continent. We are making money as South Africa out of these African countries. There are so many South African companies operating in the African continent. The last time I checked, the free trade agreement that was agreed upon, I think it was back in 2021, is actually benefiting us as South Africans because we are actually even trading on a zero tariffs, right? And when I check per annum or every year, we benefit as South Africans a total of over 250 billion out of this trade of goods and services in the African continent. We make no less than 450 billion a year. I can tell you, if you check the export versus the import of what we import from our African brothers and sisters and compare to what we are exporting to them, it's very significant of what we are exporting to the African continent. I mean, Shoprite is a South African company, by the way. It is operating everywhere. Shoprite is hiring South Africans here in South Africa. What will happen if the Zimbabwean people were to block every truck, everything that is crossing over to Zimbabwe? What will happen if the Botswana people, whom you call foreigners, were to block the trucks that are actually exporting things which are being produced in South Africa, where South Africans are working? Do you know that this trade of South Africa with the rest of the continent of Africa is actually has created more than 200,000 jobs for South Africans? You actually don't understand how deep this thing is. The attack on foreign nationals in South Africa, it will not benefit us. If anything, it's got a potential to actually even collapse the economy of this country.
Drive by sun or led astray, but watch them join hand in current hand.
I don't think these charlatans and anarchists, these nincompoops, these hooligans, Abongizo and all of that, understand that this thing is going to, actually there is no winner in what we are doing. The attack on Africans has got no winner between South Africa and Africans. We are not going to, if anything, we are a laughing stock of the world. That look at them. They are actually fighting amongst each other. Right? I fail to understand that. I fail to understand that. Please understand that if you don't know, South Africa export oil from Nigeria. South Africa export oil, more oil than anywhere in the world. We export from Nigeria. And if these people were to say MTN must close shop in Nigeria and everywhere else, who owns this network, MTN? It's South African companies. Who owns Shoprite? It's South African company. And it's operating in those countries. So please, my brothers and sisters, we cannot afford to fight amongst ourselves as Africans. We can't.
They carve through stone, they feed the land.
So this is the Zim community in Lagos. So this is a mixture of all nationalities: Kenyans, Nigerians, Zimbabweans, Botswana people. So we are finally a journey of 2,000 kilometers has been completed by Tana and Bossy. They are live in Lagos, Nigeria right now. Wow, 12,000 kilometers, is that you? Is that you? Wow.
We speak in tongues both sharp and sweet. We drum in time.
I've lived in the UK, I've lived in the Middle East, but there is a way that you approach living in somebody else's country because you recognize you're a guest. And just as I would if I was coming into your home, I would pay you the respect of recognizing that I'm a guest in your home, that there's a certain duty of care and common sense about how I should conduct myself in your home. That I certainly wouldn't come into your home and then proceed to superimpose myself, my culture, my values, not only on you, but also your space. And then when you tell me that that's not okay, I then tell you that you can't tell me. And I think we both would agree that if I did do that, you would say, why don't you get out of my house? And so what you're seeing is a frustration It's a response, it's a frustration. And you've got to read it as a frustration, because to read it as anything else, read it as something criminal or something malevolent, then what you do is you delegitimize it, which means you don't deal with it for what it is. So I think that there is a true and honest messaging that must be said to our brothers and sisters from other parts of the world and even other parts of the continent that says, of the fact that you're here and you live here and we welcome you here does not mean that you have the right to disregard the rights, customs, cultures, and common decencies of the people in his country you are.
One prays at dawn, one kneels at night. Hey, and all of us are chasing light. Unity is not the same brick face stacked in some perfect faceless place. It's a mosaic, chipped bright and true. Your cracked tile needs my broken blue. When storms come howling loud and grim, no single voice can outsing them. The thousands humming low and strong turn wild wind into freedom's song. A chain is tested link by link, one rusted loop, the whole will sink. So oil each other, bear the weight. Your brother's load is your own The flag we raise is not just cloth, it's farmers, traders, elders, youth. Sim, 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 sim. It's market, women, code, and pen. It's all of us and us again. So let tribe, creed, and quarrel cease, where roads converge to build our peace. The nations fall by fractured pride, but none can break a turning tide. Together, only then we stand. One people, one voice, one outstretched Hear me, O earth, thou cradle of bone and seed, thou that bearest the weight of ages without complaint. From thee rise mountain and marrow, dust to dust, yet thou givest bread from silence. I praise thee, cloud walker, veiled in silver and storm, thou gatherer of rain, scribe of the sky. Thou bendest not to will, yet thou dost bend the fields. Thy breath, a promise writ upon the wind. And thee, O water, elder than memory, thou who wert before the first name was spoken.
Timbala, the tombola.